Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, hi. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all ready for yet another video. So I'm going to an event today, and this is my makeup for the day. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then definitely keep on watching. Not gonna lie, I've never done my makeup before on camera, so slightly terrified, but this year is about trying new things and trying to take myself out of my comfort zone even more so. So we're here and hopefully you like this video. It's so important to make sure that before you even start doing your makeup, you're working on a clean face. So prior to actually starting my makeup, I made sure that I did my skincare. My skincare I'll be honest, is so basic. Like, I am a big advocate of using less products. I feel like a simple routine is the way forward, but I take that to like the extreme. I pretty much oil cleanse my face, rinse that off, and go in with some oil. That is pretty much my routine. Obviously, it varies. Say if I'm going to the gym and I need to use like a facial cleanser, or if I'm going out somewhere and I need to add sunscreen, then I adjust my routine to suit that. But when I'm doing my makeup, I do not like to have sunscreen on my face. I like to make sure that my skin is as clean as possible and moisturized so that my skin is nice and glowy when my makeup is on my face, because I just like to look glowy. I know glowy is not for everyone. Some people prefer like a matte look, but I'm definitely a glowy girl.
Oh, only hit me up when she's not home, and that's why I can't get caught. Oh, we could have been, and we try to pretend every now and again. We don't dream about, don't think about what we could have been. Oh, then again, 'cause I know in the end, you dream about.
As well as adding oil to my face, I like to follow up with a moisturizer. So I'm just using this Aveeno one. This has been working really well for me. I only use it when I do my makeup routine. I don't use it for like everyday use. It is very thick and I feel like it's super moisturizing as well for your skin. So definitely a great choice for putting underneath makeup. I would definitely say make sure that you blend in your moisturizer very well so that your skin can absorb it easily, and also make sure that you cover the entirety of your face. What we don't want is dry patches, because then when you put the makeup on those areas, it's not going to be as glowy as the other areas. After moisturizing my face, I like to go in with my face serum. At the moment, I'm using this e.l.f. one, which is amazing. I would definitely recommend if you're somebody that likes your skin to look dewy or glowy. The beauty of this product is that you really don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. So I tend to just put a spot on each area of my face. So I put one on my forehead, one on my cheeks, and then one on my chin and one on my nose. And then I go ahead and blend all of that in.
Even I know you break no good for me, but you feel so good to me. Every time I come back, I try to leave. So how you end up back with me? Oh, say what I want.
Cheers.
Something that ain't good for my health. And I've been searching, but I can't get no help. And I don't feel like myself.
Next, I like to focus on my eyebrows. I love this stuff. Honestly, it works wonders. So whenever I use this to set my brows, they do not move.
My hair It don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move.
And they give me the look that I like. I like my brows to look thick but tamed, and I definitely get that look with this gel. I can't remember the name of the gel exactly, but it does what it needs to do. So I'm just going in and applying this to my brows. Again, you don't need a lot of this, but use your brush to make sure that you guide the hairs in whichever way you want them to fall. And if you're somebody that uses eyebrow pencils, then definitely use them at this stage too. I personally don't use them because I feel like my eyebrows are thick enough. I've been working on trying to grow them out, and they're at a stage now where I'm happy with them. They are freshly tweezed too, so I'm quite happy with how they look. So I don't conceal my eyebrows either. I just leave them as they are. I don't like to do too much with my brows because I feel like it then takes away from the rest of your face. So I try to keep it as simple as possible. Then once I'm happy with the way my eyebrows are looking, I go in with a bronzing shade. At the moment, I'm using a concealer as a bronzer. Don't ask. I just like this colour a lot. This is a concealer by the brand 17, and the shade is 3Y, which seems to work well with my skin tone. I'm a bit lighter at the moment because the weather, this weather is not my friend. So when it comes to application, I prefer to apply the product onto my hand and then get my brush and just lightly dab it into the product and then sort of wisp it onto my face. I don't even know if wisp is a word, but it sounds right. And then I'm gradually just gonna put some onto my cheeks and all in the areas that I like to put my bronzer. So it's mostly on my cheeks, on my forehead, on my jawline. Those are like the main areas that I like to cover. I will also put some on my eyelids and my nose just to bring some colour into my face a little bit more, and also to add a bit of definition. And I know some people like to go in a bit heavier than others. I personally just like a natural look. So I try to keep things very light and try and use as little product as possible. And now I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is actually a new concealer that I bought because my old one is too dark. Slightly scary considering that it used to be like my perfect shade. I just need some sunshine. Like, I need a holiday ASAP. But this concealer is the Pro Base concealer. It's a full coverage concealer and it's by MUA. Very affordable, and I am using shade 164. The only place I'm applying this concealer is under my eyes, just for a bit of coverage. I'm going to put a tiny amount on either eye and then blend this out with my finger. I don't know why I like using my fingers when I blend out concealer. I just feel like it gives it a bit more of a natural sort of seamless finish. So that's what I tend to do with quite a few of my makeup products actually. When it comes to blush, I have mixed emotions. So I do blush on the odd occasion. For this occasion, I felt like it was needed just to add a bit more colour to my face, but I didn't want to use too much. This is the blush that I use. It's called Blushed Liquid Cream Blush, and it's in the colour Dusky Rose, and it's by MUA once again. I really love this colour. It's really hard to find a blush that works well with your skin tone, but I find that this one works really well with my skin tone. And another great thing about it is that a little goes a long way, so you really only need a pea-sized amount. I start off by applying this with my finger onto my face, and then eventually you'll see me go in with my brush just to help to blend that out a little bit more into my skin. To blend everything together and get everything looking seamless, I'm gonna now go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Foundation in the colour 4, which is medium. This is like the perfect tone for me, and I love this foundation because it gives you the most beautiful glow. And as I've already said, I love a glow. And I'm really trying to keep this look as natural as possible. So I'm not using a lot of products when I do add product to my skin. I'm using like a pea size amount. For the foundation, you'll need slightly more just because it's got to cover the entirety of your face. But I still don't use too much. And then I go in with my Kabuki brush from Fenty, and I use this all over my face to just make sure everything is blended in nicely. When applying my foundation, I pretty much just put it on the areas where there isn't any other product. So that way it gives like more of a seamless finish. You don't have like harsh lines or anything like that. So that's just what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure that the foundation sort of connects everything else together. I'll be honest, I never used to be a powder girly, but then I've sort of grown into it because I mean, everybody's using powder now. So I was like, right, okay, let me jump on the hype and see what it's about. I'm not sure what this puffer is called that I'm using here, but it is honestly a lifesaver and it's perfect for under the eyes. I love the shape of the end of it. The triangular shape just allows you to get right into those nooks and crannies because you want to make sure that you're not getting any creases when you're applying your powder to your under eye area. I use like the tiniest amount when I put it on my face because I don't want to look cakey. That is like my worst nightmare. When I do apply my powder, I make sure that I blow off any excess because I just don't want to look dry. That's like my worst nightmare. And I don't want to create too many patches or just look uneven. Like I'm trying to look as natural as possible. So as little powder as possible is the way forward for me. I love a glow and I like my skin to look hydrated, not dry. So I use the tiniest amount under my eyes and then I go in with a brush to lightly dust it all over my face, and that seems to be what works for me. When applying my translucent powder, I also go in with my coloured powder. So I go in with a bronzer. So this is in Sunkissed Bronze and it's by MUA. And a blusher, which is by 17 and it's called the Powder Blush Edit Cheat Colour. So I've pretty much finished my makeup, so now I'm gonna go and do my eye makeup, but I'm gonna do that off camera because I'm already not great at doing makeup on camera, and to be completely honest with you, me and eyeliner and eyelashes are not the best of friends. Like it's still a work in progress, very much so. So I'll go off camera, do that, and then I'll come back and show you the end result. I might end up coming back on once I'm fully ready because I'm drinking as well, so I don't know what the ending's going to be with this video, but I will come back either way. So I'm back and I'm absolutely loving the way these lashes are looking. I'll make sure that I link these down below for you. So next step, I don't always do, but I do like to do it sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit extra. So I decided to do it on this day. I got out my eyeliner and I like to go in and go over my beauty marks just to enhance them a little bit. I just like the way they stand out more when you go over them with an eyeliner. And I tend to use a black one just because I feel like it works better rather than a brown one. And because the tip is thinner as well, it's not too obvious. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now I'm pretty much happy with the way my face is looking. I'm going to focus in on my lips. The lip liner that I'm using here is the Intense Colour Lip Liner and it's by MUA and it's in the colour Obsession. And then the lipstick I got from Primark and it's called the Lustre lipstick. And I'm not actually too sure what colour this lipstick is, but it's like a beigey brownie colour. Now the final step of my makeup routine is applying setting spray, and this for me is probably like my favourite bit out of the whole routine just because it's so therapeutic and it's just a reminder that you're done and you can put on your outfit and get ready to go. The setting spray I'm using here is e.l.f.'s Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I love this because it leaves your skin looking very glowy and it sets the makeup for a long time, so I would definitely recommend. Overall, I would say that I do really love e.l.f. products. They just work really well for me and they tend to give me that glow that I need. So this is the finished look. I'm very, very happy with it. I think it came out really nice. It's not too much, but it's still a little fun, you know, so I'm very happy with how it turned out. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more from me, then definitely let me know down in the comment section. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up or consider hitting that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. I'd love to know what kind of videos you want me to do, so definitely let me know. I'm open to pretty much anything at this point. But yeah, that brings me to the end of yet another video, and I'll see you in the next one.